August 23rd, 1973, Stockholm, Sweden. A quiet morning inside Kreditbanken until a single man carrying a machine gun walked through the door and changed psychology forever. This is the story of the bank robbery that gave birth to one of the strangest human reactions ever recorded: Stockholm Syndrome. Just before 10 a.m., a man disguised in a woman's wig, sunglasses, and a thick coat stepped into Kreditbanken. His name, Jan-Erik "Janne" Olsen, an escaped convict armed with a submachine gun and explosives. He fired a shot into the ceiling and shouted, "The party has begun!" Customers dropped. Employees froze, and chaos took over the bank floor. Olsen's demand was simple: 3 million Swedish kroner, a getaway car, and the release of one person, Clark Olofsson, a famous Swedish criminal who Olsen admired. 4 bank employees were taken hostage and tied up inside the vault. But what happened next shocked the world. Inside the sealed space, instead of fear turning into hate, something else began to form. Olsen gave hostages jackets when they were cold. He comforted them when they cried. He spoke calmly, even gently, and the hostages started to feel safer with the robber than with the police outside. As the hostage situation dragged into days, the bond grew stronger. One hostage later said, "I felt he was protecting us from the police." Another said she feared the police more than the gunman. At one point, a hostage begged, "Please don't hurt Jan-Erik." The world was confused. The police were confused. Even the hostages didn't understand it. But in that vault, under extreme stress, the survival instinct reshaped reality. Negotiations stretched for 6 days. The vault grew hotter, the air thinner and tempers sharper. Police finally drilled a hole into the ceiling to drop gas into the vault. As officers prepared to storm the room, something shocking happened. The hostages shielded the robbers. They refused to leave without them. One cried out, "Don't hurt them! They've been good to us." It was a psychological mystery unfolding in real time. Police eventually stormed the vault, arresting Olsen and Olofsson. All hostages survived. But the strangest part came after the rescue. The hostages hugged the robbers. They refused to testify against them. They visited them in prison. They defended them publicly. One hostage even started a legal defense fund for the robber who held her at gunpoint. The world finally had a name for this phenomenon. Coined by psychiatrist Niels Bejerot, it would become famous Stockholm Syndrome, a condition where victims bond emotionally with their captors. The Kreditbanken heist wasn't just a robbery.